Tonight, you may be wondering how you're going to meet that mortgage or pay those bills. Let me say this to you all. If you are unemployed, this problem will not be fixed because we simply can't afford to. Let me be very clear. The highest priority is to do what must be done to get paid on time. Right now, the state is spending 16 billion a year more than it is taking in. I am very optimistic for the future. I believe government, being honest and open and working with the people, can now make our way to bed. The truth is, that is simply not the truth. I would love to tell you that we, the Irish people, can now make our way to recovery, to prosperity, but I can't. The truth is, our economy remains fragile, and it will take us 10 billion years to recover fully. This has been acknowledged worldwide, and we have not so far been in a position to do everything we promised. But we live in exceptional times, and investment in Europe will continue to fall. I am painfully aware of the signing of the treaty in 1921. My government is determined that now the necessary decisions and changes are made to ensure that this is never allowed to happen again. We've met our commitments to the EU and the IMF in full and on time. So in these negotiations in Europe, allowances are being withdrawn. Before asking those at the top to make sacrifices, we insisted on sacrifices from the most vulnerable in our communities, our children, the sick and the elderly. We're shutting down health centres, school buildings and the National Children's Hospital at a lower cost than expected by imposing losses on one or even two new employees. Difficult choices are never easy. European leaders are not responsible for this crisis. My government and the IMF are not responsible for this crisis. Students and business people and thousands others like them drove our economy into free fall. We will reform how we run this country. However, in Ireland, an island nation, we cannot operate in isolation. If you're a parent who's just put the children to bed, you may be wondering what must be done about the future of the European single currency. Next year, we will hold a referendum to abolish the Eurozone. This can only be done by us, ourselves, working together. It will take time. My government provides focus. My government gives us independence. The Taoiseach, Eamon Gilmore and I gives our families hope and confidence. I want to be the Taoiseach that ensures and protects our economic security and who leads a government that will help our country really succeed. But I can't. I believe with all my heart in extra taxes. In fact, the Irish people are paying the price now, for which I thank you. But these steps are just a start. I would love to tell you that the worst is over. That is simply not the truth. It is not. Go to Mahagav, Agazihiwa.